English has many words. Some words talk about things we see every day. Apple is a fruit that is red or green. Car is something we use to go places. House is a place where people live. Chair is what we sit on. Dog is an animal many people love. Some words talk about what we do. Eat means to take food into the mouth. Sleep means to close our eyes and rest. Run means to move fast with our legs. Jump means to push yourself off the ground. Read means to look at words in a book. We use some words to talk about people. Boy is a young male person. Girl is a young female person. Man is a grown male person. Woman is a grown female person. Baby is a very young child. Some words help us talk about time. Day is when the sun is out. Night is when it is dark. Morning is the early part of the day. Evening is when the sun goes down. Hour is 60 minutes long. We use words to talk about places. School is where children learn. Market is where we buy things. Park is where people walk and play. Hospital is where sick people get help. Bank is where people keep money. Some words describe things. Big means large in size. Small means not big. Fast means moving quickly. Slow means moving not fast. Hot means having a high temperature. We use some words to show feelings. Happy means feeling good. Sad means feeling not good. Angry means feeling mad. Scared means feeling afraid. Excited means feeling very happy. Some words help us ask things. Who asks about a person. What asks about a thing. Where asks about a place. When asks about time. Why asks for a reason. We use words to talk about family. Father is a male parent. Mother is a female parent. Brother is a male sibling. Sister is a female sibling. Grandmother is the mother of your parent. Some words talk about nature. Tree is a tall plant with leaves. Flower is a pretty plant. River is a long flowing water. Mountain is very high land. Sun is the bright light in the sky. We use some words for body parts. Head is on top of the body. Hand is what we use to hold things. Leg helps us walk and run. Eye is what we use to see. Mouth is what we use to eat and talk. Some words are about clothes. Shirt is what we wear on the top. Pants are what we wear on the legs. Shoes are what we wear on the feet. Hat is what we wear on the head. Jacket keeps us warm. We use some words for food. Rice is a small white grain. Bread is made from flour. Milk is a white drink from cows. Fish is food from the sea. Egg is food from chickens. Some words are about colors. Red is the color of an apple. Blue is the color of the sky. Green is the color of leaves. Yellow is the color of the sun. Black is the color of the night. We use some words to show direction. Left is the opposite of right. Right is the opposite of left. Up means going higher. Down means going lower. Near means close to something. Some words talk about the weather. Rain is water falling from the sky. Snow is white and cold. Wind is moving air. Cloud is white and in the sky. Sunshine is bright and warm. We use some words for actions. Walk means to move on feet. Talk means to use words. Drink means to take in liquid. Listen means to hear something. Look means to use the eyes. Some words are about school. Teacher is a person who teaches. Student is a person who learns. Book is something with many words. Pen is used to write. Desk is where we sit and work. We use some words to talk about work. Doctor helps sick people. Farmer grows food. Police catch bad people. Chef cooks food. Driver drives cars or buses. Some words are about games and fun. Ball is round and used in sports. Toy is something children play with. Puzzle is something we solve. Jump rope is for skipping. Swing is fun to sit on. We use some words for travel. Bus takes many people. Train moves on tracks. Plane flies in the sky. Boat moves on water. Taxi takes people to places. Some words help us in shopping. Money is used to buy things. Price is how much something costs. Cheap means not expensive. Expensive means costs a lot. Shop is a place to buy things. We use words for health. Sick means not feeling well. Medicine helps people get better. Doctor helps sick people. Hospital is where doctors work. Healthy means feeling good. Some words are about home. Door lets people go in and out. Window lets light and air in. Bed is for sleeping. Kitchen is where food is made. Bathroom is where people wash. We use words for transport. Bicycle is a two-wheel vehicle. Motorcycle is like a bike with an engine. Car is for personal travel. Bus is for many people. Train moves very fast. Some words are about feelings. Love means to care deeply. Hate means to dislike a lot. Hope means to want something good. Fear means to feel afraid. Proud means feeling happy about something. We use words for talking. Hello is a greeting. Goodbye is when someone leaves. Please is a polite word. Sorry is for when we make a mistake. Thank you shows gratitude. Some words are about learning. Write means to put words on paper. Read means to look at words. Spell means to say letters. Count means to say numbers. Learn means to get knowledge. We use words for celebrations. Birthday is the day you were born. Party is a fun gathering. Gift is something given to someone. Cake is a sweet treat. Fireworks are bright lights in the sky. Some words talk about music. Song is something we sing. Guitar is a musical instrument. Drum makes a loud sound. Piano is played with fingers. Dance is moving to music. Some words are about animals. Cat is a small pet with fur. Elephant is a big animal with a trunk. Tiger is a wild cat with stripes. Monkey is an animal that climbs trees. Dolphin is a smart sea creature. We use some words for insects. Bee makes honey and buzzes. Ant is a small hardworking insect. Butterfly has colorful wings. Spider makes webs to catch food. Mosquito bites and drinks blood. Some words describe people. Kind means being nice to others. Brave means not afraid of danger. Funny means making people laugh. Lazy means not wanting to work. Friendly means being nice to people. we use some words for shapes. Circle is round like the sun. Square has 4 equal sides. Triangle has 3 sides. Rectangle looks like a long square. Oval is like an egg shape. Some words are about sound. Loud means making a big noise. Quiet means making little noise. Echo is a sound that repeats. Whisper is speaking very softly. Shout means to speak very loudly. We use some words for light. Bright means having a lot of light. Dim means not very bright. Shiny means something reflects light. Glowing means giving off soft light. Flash is a quick bright light. Some words describe touch. Soft means gentle and smooth. Rough means not smooth. Sticky means something sticks to things. Slippery means easy to fall on. Hard means not soft or bendable. We use some words for movement. Shake means to move back and forth. Spin means to turn around fast. Stretch means to make longer. Pull means to bring something closer. Push means to move something away. Some words are about numbers. 0 means nothing at all. Dozen means 12 of something. Pair means 2 of the same thing. 100 means 10 times 10. Million is a very big number. We use some words for materials. Wood comes from trees. Metal is strong and shiny. Plastic is light and bendable. Glass is clear and breakable. Cotton is soft and used for clothes. Some words talk about height and length. Tall means very high. Short means not tall. Long means measuring a great distance. Tiny means very small. Deep means going far down. We use some words for emotions. Jealous means wanting what others have. Lonely means feeling alone. Nervous means feeling worried. Curious means wanting to know more. Confused means not understanding something. Some words are about questions. How asks about the way something happens. Which asks about choosing something. Whose asks about belonging. Whom asks about a person in a sentence. Whichever means any one out of choices. We use some words for directions. Far means a long way away. Beyond means past something. Opposite means completely different. Nearby means close to something. Between means in the middle of two things. Some words are about actions. Catch means to grab something moving. Throw means to send something into the air. Drop means to let something fall. Lift means to raise something up. Carry means to hold and move something. We use some words for time. Yesterday means the day before today. Tomorrow means the day after today. Soon means in a short time. Late means after the expected time. Early means before the expected time. Some words describe conditions. Empty means nothing inside. Full means holding as much as possible. Broken means not working. Heavy means difficult to lift. Light means easy to carry. We use some words for transport. Highway is a fast road. Subway is a train under the ground. Ferry is a boat that carries people. Ticket is needed to travel. Luggage is the bags people take on trips. Some words are about the home. Ceiling is the top inside of a room. Stairs help people go up and down. Closet is where clothes are kept. Couch is a soft seat for many people. Lamp is used to give light. We use some words for jobs. Baker makes bread and cakes. Artist makes paintings or drawings. Engineer builds machines or buildings. Pilot flies airplanes. Nurse helps doctors care for sick people. Some words are about the sea. Wave is moving water in the ocean. Shell is a hard cover from sea animals. Coral is colorful and grows underwater. Shark is a big fish with sharp teeth. Lighthouse helps ships see at night. We use some words for money. Wallet holds money in cards. Coin is round metal money. Bill is paper money. Change is small coins given back after buying. Banknote is another word for paper money. Some words describe weather. Fog is thick mist in the air. Thunder is the loud sound after lightning. Lightning is a bright flash in a storm. Storm is strong wind and rain together. Drought is a long time without rain. We use some words for tools. Hammer is used to hit nails. Screwdriver turns screws. Wrench tightens or loosens bolts. Drill makes holes in things. Saw cuts wood or metal. Some words describe taste. Sweet means sugary like candy. Sour means sharp like lemon. Bitter means not sweet and strong. Salty means having a lot of salt. Spicy means hot like chili. We use some words for holidays. Christmas is a holiday in December. Easter celebrates spring and new life. Halloween is when people wear costumes. Thanksgiving is about being grateful. New Year is the first day of the year. Some words are about technology. Computer is used to do work. Keyboard is used to type letters. Mouse helps move things on the screen. Internet connects people online. Smartphone is a small computer for calling. We use some words for sports. Soccer is a game with a ball. Basketball is a game with a hoop. Tennis is played with a racket. Swimming means moving in water. Cycling is riding a bicycle. Some words talk about learning. Dictionary is a book of words. Notebook is where we write notes. Homework is schoolwork done at home. Exam is a test to check learning. Classroom is where students learn. Some words talk about furniture. Table is where people eat or work. Shelf is used to keep books or things. Mirror shows your reflection. Cupboard is used to store things. Carpet is soft and covers the floor. We use some words for cooking. Pan is used to fry food. Oven is for baking and roasting. Spoon helps to eat or mix food. Knife is used for cutting. Recipe tells how to cook something. Some words describe movement. Crawl means to move on hands and knees. Leap means to jump far. Slide means to move smoothly. Roll means to turn over and over. Hop means to jump on one foot. We use some words for travel. Passport is needed to go to other countries. Suitcase carries clothes for a trip. Map shows places and directions. Guide helps people know about places. Souvenir is something bought to remember a trip. Some words talk about emotions. Grateful means feeling thankful. Hopeful means expecting something good. Guilty means feeling bad about a mistake. Frustrated means feeling annoyed. Relieved means feeling better after worry. We use some words for nature. Desert is a dry, sandy place. Jungle is a thick forest with many trees. Cave is a hole in a mountain. Pond is a small body of water. Volcano is a mountain that erupts fire. Some words describe actions. Melt means to change from solid to liquid. Freeze means to become solid from cold. Break means to make something into pieces. Build means to make something. Repair means to fix something. We use some words for school. Eraser removes pencil marks. Ruler measures length. Glue sticks things together. Crayon is used for coloring. Backpack carries school things. Some words talk about jobs. Librarian takes care of books. Mechanic fixes cars and machines. Scientist studies and discovers new things. Dentist takes care of teeth. Firefighter puts out fires. We use some words for daily activities. Brush means to clean teeth or hair. Fold means to bend something neatly. Tie means to make a knot. Wear means to put on clothes. Wash means to clean something. Some words are about transportation. Helmet protects the head. Seatbelt keeps you safe in a car. Traffic means many cars on the road. Crosswalk is where people walk across the road. Ticket is needed for buses and trains. We use some words for health. Bandage covers a wound. Cough means to force air from the lungs. Fever is a high body temperature. Exercise keeps the body healthy. Rest means to stop and relax. Some words talk about games. Chess is a board game with pieces. Card is used in different games. Dice is a small cube with numbers. Puzzle is something to solve. Goal is scoring a point in sports. We use some words for time. Weekend is Saturday and Sunday. Midnight is 12 o'clock at night. Noon is 12 o'clock in the day. Second is a very short time. Decade is 10 years. Some words describe size and weight. Thin means not wide. Thick means wide or deep. Narrow means not wide. Wide means a big space. Heavy means difficult to lift. We use some words for home. Balcony is a small outside space on a building. Fence is used around a house. Garage is where cars are kept. Basement is the lowest part of a building. Attic is the top part of a house. Some words are about clothing. Scarf is worn around the neck. Gloves are worn on hands. Belt is worn around the waist. Socks are worn on feet. Boots are tall shoes. We use some words for shopping. Cashier takes money for things. Discount means a lower price. Receipt shows what you bought. Cart is used to carry things in a store. Shelf holds things in a shop. Some words talk about food. Cereal is eaten in the morning. Yogurt is made from milk. Soup is a warm liquid food. Noodles are long and soft when cooked. Juice is made from fruit. We use some words for weather. Drizzle means light rain. Hurricane is a very strong storm. Breeze is a soft wind. Hail is ice falling from the sky. Dew is tiny water drops on grass in the morning. Some words are about communication. Letter is a written message. Envelope holds letters. Stamp is needed to send letters. Parcel is a small package. Phone is used to talk to people. We use some words for body parts. Shoulder connects the arm to the body. Elbow is the middle of the arm. Ankle is where the foot connects to the leg. Wrist is where the hand connects to the arm. Chin is below the mouth. Some words talk about farming. Tractor is used on farms. Harvest means to collect crops. Field is where crops grow. Barn is where animals are kept. Plow is used to turn the soil. We use some words for emotions. Bored means not interested. Shy means nervous around people. Proud means happy about success. Embarrassed means feeling awkward. Brave means not afraid. Some words describe quantity. Few means a small number. Many means a large number. Some means more than one but not many. None means zero. Several means more than two but not many. We use some words for sound. Rustle is a soft sound of leaves. Buzz is the sound of a bee. Hum is a soft singing sound. Roar is a loud animal sound. Click is a small snapping sound. Some words describe taste and smell. Aroma means a nice smell. Stale means not fresh. Rotten means very bad or spoiled. Tangy means a sharp taste. Fragrant means having a good smell. We use some words for feelings. Calm means peaceful. Miserable means very unhappy. Relaxed means feeling at ease. Overjoyed means very happy. Stressed means worried or tense. Some words talk about energy. Tired means having no energy. Lively means full of energy. Sleepy means wanting to sleep. Restless means unable to stay still. Energetic means full of strength. Some words talk about the sky. Sunrise is when the sun comes up. Sunset is when the sun goes down. Cloudy means the sky has many clouds. Rainbow appears after rain with many colors. Twilight is the time between day and night. We use some words for water. Stream is a small flowing river. Puddle is a small pool of water on the ground. Flood happens when too much water covers land. Drought means a long time without rain. Raindrop is a single drop of rain. Some words describe land. Hill is a small high area of land. Valley is a low area between hills. Cliff is a steep, high rock face. Island is land surrounded by water. Canyon is a deep valley with steep sides. We use some words for farming. Grain is a small seed used for food. Hoe is a tool for digging soil. Fence surrounds a farm to keep animals inside. Orchard is a place with many fruit trees. Pasture is land where animals eat grass. Some words talk about insects. Caterpillar is a small worm-like insect that becomes a butterfly. Firefly is an insect that glows at night. Beetle is a hard-shelled insect. Grasshopper is an insect that jumps high. Moth is like a butterfly but comes out at night. We use some words for plants. Root is the part of a plant under the ground. Stem holds up the plant. Leaf is the green part of a plant. Blossom is when a flower opens. Thorn is a sharp point on some plants. Some words describe the seasons. Spring is the season when flowers grow. Summer is the hottest season. Autumn is when leaves change color. Winter is the coldest season. Frost is ice that forms on cold surfaces. We use some words for family. Grandfather is the father of your parent. Grandmother is the mother of your parent. Cousin is the child of your uncle or aunt. Nephew is the son of your brother or sister. Niece is the daughter of your brother or sister. Some words talk about relationships. Neighbor is someone who lives near you. Classmate is someone who studies with you. Teammate is someone who plays on your team. Friendship is a close relationship between friends. Roommate is someone who shares a room or house with you. We use some words for emotions. Anxious means feeling worried. Excited means very happy about something. Homesick means missing home. Surprised means feeling shocked by something unexpected. Overwhelmed means feeling too much at once. Some words describe movement. Wander means to walk without a plan. Rush means to move very fast. Tremble means to shake slightly. Twist means to turn something around. Sway means to move gently from side to side. We use some words for health. Sneeze is when air suddenly comes out of your nose. Yawn is when you open your mouth because you are tired. Bleed means to lose blood. Bruise is a dark mark from being hit. Scratch is a small cut on the skin. Some words talk about buildings. Tower is a tall building. Bridge is built over a river or road. Gate is a door in a fence or wall. Tunnel is a passage under the ground. Skyscraper is a very tall building. We use some words for tools. Axe is used to cut wood. Nail is a small metal pin used to join things. Bolt is a metal piece used with a nut. Chisel is a tool for carving wood or stone. Ladder is used to climb up or down. Some words talk about science. Atom is the smallest part of anything. Gravity pulls things toward the ground. Telescope helps people see far things. Microscope helps people see tiny things. Experiment is used to test an idea. We use some words for sounds. Echo is a sound that comes back. Chirp is the sound birds make. Rumble is a deep, low sound. Honk is the loud sound of a car horn. Whistle is a high-pitched sound. Some words describe colors. Crimson is a deep red color. Turquoise is a blue-green color. Beige is a light brown color. Ivory is a soft white color. Violet is a mix of blue and purple. We use some words for night. Moonlight is the light from the moon. Starlit means the sky is full of stars. Midnight is 12 o'clock at night. Dusk is the time after sunset. Owl is a bird that is active at night. Some words talk about the body. Forehead is above the eyes. Cheek is the soft part on the side of the face. Thumb is the short, thick finger. Heel is the back part of the foot. Palm is the inside part of the hand. We use some words for emotions. Ashamed means feeling guilty or embarrassed. Delighted means very happy. Hesitant means unsure about something. Regretful means feeling sorry about something. Lonely means feeling sad when alone. Some words describe weather. Blizzard is a storm with heavy snow. Scorching means very hot. Misty means light fog. Chilly means a little cold. Gale is a very strong wind. We use some words for art. Canvas is used for painting. Sculpture is a shape made from stone, wood, or metal. Sketch is a simple drawing. Palette holds colors for painting. Portrait is a picture of a person. Some words talk about adventure. Explore means to travel and find new things. Journey means a long trip. Treasure is something valuable. Compass shows direction. Map helps people find places. We use some words for the ocean. Current is the movement of water. Tide is the rise and fall of the sea. Seashell is found on the beach. Anchor keeps a boat in place. Harbor is a place where ships stay. some words describe texture. Silky means very soft and smooth. Fuzzy means soft with small hairs. Gritty means rough and sandy. Lumpy means having small bumps. Wrinkled means having lines or folds. We use some words for light. Glimmer means a soft, weak light. Flicker means a light that goes on and off. Glow means to shine softly. Dim means not bright. Dazzling means very bright and beautiful. Some words describe feelings. Content means feeling happy and satisfied. Weary means very tired. Restless means unable to stay still. Eager means excited and ready. Doubtful means unsure about something. We use some words for personality. Cheerful means always happy. Lazy means not liking to work. Polite means showing good manners. Moody means changing emotions quickly. Generous means giving and sharing. Some words talk about time. Early means before the usual time. Late means after the expected time. Sudden means happening quickly. Permanent means lasting forever. Temporary means lasting only a short time. We use some words for travel. Destination is the place you are going. Route is the way to a place. Journey is traveling from one place to another. Passenger is someone riding in a vehicle. Luggage is bags used for traveling. Some words describe shapes. Circular means round like a circle. Triangular means shaped like a triangle. Oval means shaped like an egg. Square means having 4 equal sides. Rectangle means longer than a square. We use some words for money. Coin is a small round piece of metal money. Bill is paper money. Wallet holds money in cards. Price is the cost of something. Change is money given back after a purchase. Some words talk about work. Salary is money earned from a job. Interview is a meeting for a job. Promotion is getting a higher position. Task is a small job to do. Schedule is a plan for time and work. We use some words for safety. Helmet protects the head. Gloves protect the hands. Alarm warns of danger. Caution means to be careful. Emergency is a serious and dangerous situation. Some words describe weather. Lightning is a bright flash in the sky. Thunder is a loud sound after lightning. Hurricane is a strong storm with wind and rain. Drizzle is very light rain. Foggy means covered with thick mist. We use some words for movement. Stretch means to extend your body. Balance means to stay steady. Skip means to jump lightly. Spin means to turn in circles. Bounce means to move up and down quickly. Some words talk about the kitchen. Teapot is used to make tea. Blender mixes and crushes food. Spatula is used for flipping food. Grater shreds cheese or vegetables. Strainer separates liquid from solid food. We use some words for cleaning. Broom is used to sweep the floor. Mop is used to clean with water. Dustpan collects dirt. Vacuum cleans using air suction. Detergent is used to wash things. Some words describe sound. Whisper means to speak very softly. Mumble means to speak unclearly. Creak is the sound of something old moving. Bang is a loud sudden noise. Echo is a repeated sound. We use some words for colors. Scarlet is a bright red color. Amber is a golden yellow color. Indigo is a deep blue color. Lavender is a light purple color. Olive is a greenish-brown color. Some words talk about materials. Clay is soft earth used to make pots. Brick is a hard block used for building. Cotton is soft fiber used for clothes. Leather is made from animal skin. Steel is a strong metal. We use some words for space. Rocket is a vehicle that goes to space. Planet is a large body in space. Asteroid is a rock moving in space. Satellite orbits a planet. Galaxy is a group of many stars. Some words describe the ocean. Wave is moving water in the sea. Coral is a hard underwater plant-like structure. Shore is where land meets water. Lagoon is shallow water separated from the sea. Tide is the rising and falling of the sea. We use some words for emotions. Nervous means feeling worried. Jealous means wanting what others have. Confident means sure about something. Curious means wanting to know more. Grumpy means in a bad mood. Some words talk about entertainment. Theater is a place for plays or movies. Concert is a live music event. Circus is a show with acrobats and animals. Parade is a public celebration with marching. Festival is a big event with fun activities. We use some words for medicine. Pill is medicine in small solid form. Syrup is liquid medicine. Injection is medicine given with a needle. Prescription is a doctor's written medicine order. Bandage covers a wound. Some words describe food. Crunchy means making a hard sound when eaten. Spicy means hot and strong in taste. Sour means having a sharp, acidic taste. Sweet means having a sugar-like taste. Bitter means having a sharp, unpleasant taste. We use some words for daily life. Errand is a short trip to do a task. Routine is something done regularly. Chore is a small house task. Habit is something done often. Custom is a tradition of a group. Some words talk about celebrations. Birthday is the day someone was born. Wedding is when two people get married. Anniversary is a yearly celebration of an event. Fireworks are bright lights in the sky. Invitation is a request to join an event. We use some words for furniture. Couch is a long soft seat. Drawer is a small box in furniture to keep things. Closet is a space for storing clothes. Lamp is a small light. Curtain covers a window. Some words describe movement. Drag means to pull something along. Lift means to raise something up. Drop means to let something fall. Push means to move something forward. Pull means to bring something toward you. We use some words for places. Village is a small group of houses. City is a big town with many people. Harbor is a place where ships stay. Market is a place where things are sold. Farm is land used for growing food or animals. Some words talk about school. Classroom is a room where students learn. Teacher is a person who helps students learn. Homework is schoolwork done at home. Subject is a topic studied in school. Exam is a test to check knowledge. Some words describe clothing. Jacket is worn to keep warm. Scarf is wrapped around the neck. Gloves cover the hands in winter. Boots are strong shoes for cold or wet weather. Hat is worn on the head for warmth or style. We use some words for animals. Panda is a black and white bear from China. Zebra is a striped black and white animal. Kangaroo is an animal that jumps and carries babies in a pouch. Dolphin is a smart sea animal. Peacock is a bird with colorful feathers. Some words talk about nature. Pine is a tree with needles. Meadow is a field with grass and flowers. Glacier is a large piece of moving ice. Volcano is a mountain that can explode with fire. Cave is a deep hole in a mountain. We use some words for transportation. Bicycle is a two-wheeled vehicle. Subway is a train that moves underground. Ferry is a boat that carries people across water. Helmet is worn for safety while riding. Runway is where airplanes take off and land. Some words describe food. Pasta is made from wheat and cooked in water. Yogurt is a creamy dairy food. Noodles are thin strips of dough cooked in water. Mango is a sweet tropical fruit. Pepper is a vegetable that can be spicy or sweet. We use some words for weather. Breeze is a gentle wind. Hail is frozen rain that falls as small ice balls. Overcast means the sky is full of clouds. Dew is tiny drops of water on grass in the morning. Tornado is a fast, spinning windstorm. Some words talk about emotions. Frustrated means upset because something is difficult. Relieved means happy because a problem is gone. Embarrassed means feeling shy about a mistake. Proud means happy about success. Gloomy means feeling sad or dark. We use some words for the home. Basement is a room below the ground level. Balcony is a small outdoor area attached to a house or apartment. Attic is a space under the roof. Porch is an outdoor area in front of a house. Fence is a wall around a yard. Some words describe jobs. Artist makes paintings or drawings. Chef cooks food in a restaurant. Mechanic fixes cars and machines. Firefighter puts out fires. Pilot flies airplanes. We use some words for shopping. Discount is a lower price on something. Receipt is a paper showing what you bought. Cart is used to carry items in a store. Label is a small paper that gives information about a product. Cashier is the person who takes payments. Some words talk about games. Puzzle is a game where you put pieces together. Score is the number of points in a game. Referee is the person who makes sure rules are followed. Trophy is a prize for winning. Opponent is the person you compete against. We use some words for sound. Clap is the sound made by hitting hands together. Roar is the loud sound of a lion. Buzz is the sound a bee makes. Splash is the sound water makes when something falls in. Knock is the sound of hitting a door. Some words describe time. Century is 100 years. Decade is 10 years. Instant is a very short moment. Sunrise is when the sun first appears. Sunset is when the sun goes down. We use some words for parts of the body. Elbow is the middle joint of the arm. Ankle is the joint above the foot. Nostril is the hole in the nose. Eyelash is a small hair on the eyelid. Wrinkle is a line on the skin. Some words talk about emotions. Grateful means feeling thankful. Annoyed means feeling a little angry. Furious means very, very angry. Shy means feeling nervous around people. Hopeful means expecting something good to happen. We use some words for tools. Screwdriver is used to turn screws. Wrench is used to tighten or loosen bolts. Hammer is used to hit nails. Saw is used to cut wood. Tape measure is used to measure length. Some words describe the sky. Meteor is a rock falling from space. Aurora is colorful lights in the sky at night. Orbit is the path of a planet or moon. Eclipse is when the sun or moon is blocked. Nebula is a cloud of gas in space. We use some words for technology. Battery gives power to a device. Keyboard is used to type on a computer. Screen is where images appear on a device. Charger is used to give power to a phone. Signal is the connection between devices. Some words talk about fun activities. Picnic is eating outside in nature. Camping is staying outside in a tent. Hiking is walking in nature. Fishing is catching fish from water. Gardening is growing plants and flowers. We use some words for places in a city. Hospital is where sick people get help. Library is where books are kept. Museum is where historical or artistic things are displayed. Stadium is where sports games are played. Bakery is where bread and cakes are made. Some words talk about crime and law. Police catch criminals. Jail is where criminals are kept. Court is where legal cases are judged. Lawyer helps people with legal problems. Judge decides legal cases. We use some words for writing. Paragraph is a group of sentences. Essay is a long written piece. Poem is a short, artistic piece of writing. Signature is a person's written name. Diary is a book where someone writes personal thoughts. Some words describe size. Tiny means very small. Huge means very big. Narrow means not wide. Shallow means not deep. Deep means going far down. We use some words for transportation. Highway is a big road for fast cars. Intersection is where two roads meet. Tunnel is a passage under the ground. Traffic is many cars on the road. Bridge is built to cross over water or a road. Some words describe family. Nephew is the son of your brother or sister. Niece is the daughter of your brother or sister. Cousin is the child of your aunt or uncle. Stepfather is the husband of your mother but not your real father. Grandchild is the child of your son or daughter. We use some words for movement. Crawl means to move on hands and knees. Leap means to jump forward. Twist means to turn your body. Shiver means to shake from cold or fear. Stumble means to trip while walking. Some words describe buildings. Skyscraper is a very tall building. Cottage is a small house, often in the countryside. Mansion is a very large and expensive house. Warehouse is a big building used for storing things. Temple is a place for religious worship. We use some words for health. Cough is the sound made when sick. Sneeze is air coming out of the nose suddenly. Fever is when the body temperature is too high. Sprain is an injury to a joint. Bruise is a dark mark on the skin from hitting something. Some words describe touch. Rough means not smooth. Soft means easy to press or touch. Sticky means something that stays on your fingers. Slippery means easy to slide on. Bumpy means having many raised areas. We use some words for travel. Tourist is a person visiting a new place. Souvenir is something bought as a memory of a trip. Guide is a person who helps travelers. Map is a drawing that shows places. Compass is a tool that shows direction. Some words talk about science. Experiment is a test to learn something new. Microscope is a tool used to see very small things. Telescope is used to see far objects in space. Gravity is the force that pulls things down. Atom is the smallest part of anything. We use some words for furniture. Bookshelf is where books are kept. Mirror is a glass that shows your reflection. Cupboard is a cabinet for storing things. Desk is a table used for writing or work. Mattress is the soft part of a bed. Some words describe the ocean. Seashell is the hard outer covering of sea animals. Whale is a very large sea animal. Octopus is a sea creature with 8 arms. Harbor is a place where boats stay. Current is the movement of ocean water. We use some words for seasons. Blossom is a flower that grows in spring. Heatwave is a very hot period in summer. Harvest is when crops are collected in autumn. Frost is frozen moisture on things in winter. Icicle is frozen water hanging down. Some words describe feelings. Homesick means missing home. Overjoyed means very, very happy. Lonely means feeling sad because no one is around. Regret means feeling bad about something past. Anxious means feeling worried about the future. We use some words for cooking. Recipe is a set of instructions for making food. Oven is a machine used to bake food. Boil means to heat liquid until it bubbles. Chop means to cut food into small pieces. Fry means to cook in hot oil. Some words talk about electricity. Switch is used to turn power on or off. Wire is a thin metal string that carries electricity. Outlet is where you plug in devices. Bulb is a glass object that gives light. Generator is a machine that makes electricity. We use some words for people. Neighbor is someone who lives near you. Stranger is a person you do not know. Host is a person who invites guests. Guest is a person visiting someone. Volunteer is someone who helps without payment. Some words describe money. Loan is borrowed money that must be paid back. Banknote is paper money. Debt is money that is owed. Savings is money kept for the future. Wallet is a small case for carrying money. We use some words for the farm. Barn is a building for storing animals or crops. Tractor is a vehicle used for farm work. Stable is a place where horses live. Scarecrow is a figure used to keep birds away. Flock is a group of birds or sheep. Some words talk about insects. Bee is an insect that makes honey. Butterfly is a colorful flying insect. Ant is a small insect that lives in groups. Mosquito is an insect that bites people. Spider is an insect with 8 legs. We use some words for emotions. Guilt means feeling bad after doing something wrong. Reluctant means not wanting to do something. Excited means feeling very happy and energetic. Jealous means wanting what others have. Calm means feeling peaceful. Some words describe body movements. Yawn is opening the mouth when sleepy. Wink is closing one eye quickly. Shrug is lifting the shoulders to show you don't know. Stretch is making the body longer. Shake is moving something quickly back and forth. We use some words for plants. Vine is a plant that grows long and climbs. Bamboo is a tall plant with hollow stems. Cactus is a plant that grows in the desert. Fern is a leafy green plant. Mushroom is a fungus that grows in damp places. Some words talk about sports. Racket is used to hit a ball in tennis. Goal is a point scored in a game. Referee is the person who enforces game rules. Athlete is a person who plays sports. Medal is a prize for winning. We use some words for technology. Headphones are worn on the ears to listen to sound. Touch screen is a screen that responds to fingers. Password is a secret code for security. Download means to get files from the internet. Update means to make something newer. Some words talk about furniture. Dresser is used to store clothes. Nightstand is a small table next to a bed. Rocking chair is a chair that moves back and forth. Cushion is a soft pillow for sitting. Carpet is a thick fabric covering the floor. We use some words for events. Parade is a public celebration with marching. Exhibition is a display of art or objects. Ceremony is a formal event for something important. Conference is a meeting for discussion. Contest is a competition to win something. Some words describe behavior. Honest means always telling the truth. Brave means not afraid of danger. Clever means smart and quick thinking. Stubborn means not willing to change. Friendly means kind and nice to others. We use some words for travel. Backpack is a bag carried on the back. Passport is a document used for international travel. Reservation is booking a place in advance. Customs is a check at the border of a country. Tour is a planned trip to see places. Some words describe clothing. Hoodie is a sweatshirt with a hood. Slippers are soft shoes worn indoors. Vest is a sleeveless top worn over a shirt. Cuff is the end part of a sleeve or pants. Zipper is used to open and close clothes or bags. We use some words for actions. Whisper means to speak very quietly. Sniff means to smell something with the nose. Scribble means to write something quickly and messily. Juggle means to throw and catch objects in the air. Tilt means to move something slightly to one side. Some words describe sound. Echo is a sound that repeats after bouncing off a surface. Mumble means to speak unclearly and quietly. Creak is the sound of something old or wooden moving. Beep is a short, high-pitched sound. Thud is a heavy, dull sound when something falls. We use some words for jobs. Dentist is a doctor who takes care of teeth. Librarian is a person who works in a library. Plumber is a person who fixes pipes and water systems. Florist is someone who sells flowers. Tailor is a person who makes or fixes clothes. Some words talk about school. Chalk is a white stick used for writing on a blackboard. Glue is a sticky substance used to join things. Locker is a small cabinet for storing things. Eraser is used to remove pencil marks. Syllabus is a list of topics to be studied in a class. We use some words for directions. North is the direction at the top of a map. South is the opposite of north. East is the direction where the sun rises. West is the opposite of east. Diagonal means going at an angle, not straight. Some words describe emotions. Bored means feeling tired of doing nothing. Dizzy means feeling like everything is spinning. Shocked means surprised in a bad way. Curious means wanting to know something. Sympathetic means caring about someone's feelings. We use some words for travel. Baggage is the suitcases and bags people take on trips. Platform is where people wait for a train. Luggage is another word for travel bags. Route is the path taken to go somewhere. Ticket is a paper or digital pass for travel. Some words describe the sky. Drizzle is very light rain. Lightning is a bright flash in the sky during a storm. Thunder is the loud sound after lightning. Rainbow is colorful light in the sky after rain. Horizon is where the sky meets the land or sea. We use some words for food. Recipe is a list of steps to cook something. Grill means to cook over fire or heat. Brew means to make tea or coffee. Stir means to mix something with a spoon. Peel means to remove the outer layer of fruit or vegetables. Some words describe the home. Curtains are cloth coverings for windows. Doormat is a small mat placed at the entrance of a home. Closet is a small room for storing clothes. Lampshade is a cover over a light. Ceiling is the top inside part of a room. We use some words for the body. Forehead is the upper part of the face. Thumb is the short, thick finger on the hand. Knee is the joint in the middle of the leg. Heel is the back part of the foot. Palm is the inside part of the hand. Some words describe movement. Bounce means to hit the ground and go up again. Roll means to move by turning over and over. Skip means to jump lightly forward. Drag means to pull something along the ground. Dash means to run very quickly. We use some words for money. Coin is a small, round piece of metal money. Cash is paper money or coins used for payment. Check is a piece of paper that represents money. Tip is extra money given for good service. Budget is a plan for how to use money. Some words describe animals. Otter is a small, playful water animal. Lizard is a small reptile with a long tail. Ostrich is a large bird that cannot fly. Hawk is a bird that hunts smaller animals. Beaver is an animal that builds dams in rivers. We use some words for celebrations. Anniversary is the date of a past event. Festival is a big event with music, dancing, and fun. Invitation is a request to come to an event. Fireworks are bright, colorful lights in the sky. Feast is a large meal for a celebration. Some words describe weather. Foggy means full of thick mist. Humid means hot and full of moisture. Chilly means slightly cold. Breeze is a gentle wind. Scorching means extremely hot. We use some words for feelings. Reluctant means not wanting to do something. Ashamed means feeling guilty about something wrong. Confident means believing in yourself. Miserable means very unhappy. Grumpy means in a bad mood. Some words talk about light. Dim means not very bright. Glow means a soft, warm light. Sparkle means tiny, bright flashes of light. Flicker means to shine and go dark quickly. Shiny means smooth and bright. We use some words for shapes. Oval is a stretched out circle. Rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Triangle has 3 sides. Sphere is a round, ball-like shape. Cylinder is a long, round shape like a can. Some words describe the earth. Canyon is a deep valley with steep sides. Geyser is hot water that shoots out of the ground. Oasis is a place with water in the desert. Cliff is a high, steep rock face. Marsh is a wet, grassy area. We use some words for technology. Remote is a small device used to control something from far away. Gadget is a small, useful device. Wi-Fi is a wireless internet connection. Bluetooth is a way for devices to connect wirelessly. Keyboard is used for typing on a computer. Some words describe animals. Tortoise is a slow-moving reptile with a shell. Penguin is a black and white bird that cannot fly. Eagle is a large bird with sharp eyesight. Squirrel is a small animal with a bushy tail. Caterpillar is a small, crawling insect that becomes a butterfly. We use some words for personal care. Toothpaste is used to clean teeth. Shampoo is used to wash hair. Towel is used to dry the body after a bath. Lotion is a cream for the skin. Mirror is a glass that reflects images. Some words describe clothing. Scarf is a long cloth worn around the neck. Gloves are hand coverings with separate fingers. Overalls are a one-piece outfit worn for work. Raincoat is a jacket that protects against rain. Belt is a strip worn around the waist to hold up pants. We use some words for transportation. Subway is an underground train. Ferry is a boat that carries people across water. Helmet is worn on the head for safety. Gasoline is fuel for cars. Traffic is many vehicles on the road. Some words talk about insects. Beetle is a hard-shelled insect. Dragonfly is a flying insect with long wings. Grasshopper is a green insect that jumps high. Firefly is a small insect that glows at night. Wasp is a stinging insect similar to a bee. We use some words for colors. Turquoise is a blue-green color. Beige is a very light brown. Scarlet is a bright red. Ivory is a soft white color. Violet is a mix of purple and blue. Some words describe materials. Cotton is a soft fabric made from plants. Wool is a thick, warm material from sheep. Leather is a strong material made from animal skin. Marble is a hard, smooth stone used in buildings. Clay is a soft, earthy material used for pottery. We use some words for time. Sunrise is when the sun comes up. Sunset is when the sun goes down. Midnight is 12 o'clock at night. Noon is 12 o'clock in the day. Decade is a period of 10 years. Some words talk about places. Meadow is a field with grass and flowers. Cave is a hollow space in a mountain. Lagoon is a small body of water near the sea. Peak is the top of a mountain. Valley is the low land between mountains. We use some words for household items. Broom is used for sweeping. Vacuum is a machine that cleans floors. Faucet is where water comes out in a sink. Tissue is soft paper for the nose. Mop is used to clean wet floors. Some words describe work. Assignment is a task given to do. Deadline is the time when something must be finished. Overtime is working extra hours. Promotion is moving to a higher job position. Resign means to quit a job. We use some words for sounds. Buzz is the sound bees make. Rumble is a deep, rolling sound. Sizzle is the sound of food cooking in oil. Gurgle is a bubbling water sound. Crunch is the sound of breaking something hard. Some words talk about the human body. Wrist is the joint that connects the hand to the arm. Ankle is the joint that connects the foot to the leg. Nostril is the hole in the nose for breathing. Eyelash is the small hair around the eyes. Knuckle is the joint in the fingers. We use some words for hobbies. Knitting is making fabric with yarn and needles. Origami is the art of folding paper. Stamp is a small sticker used for sending mail. Puzzle is a game with pieces to fit together. Sculpture is an art piece made from stone, clay, or metal. Some words describe personality. Lazy means not wanting to work. Generous means giving to others freely. Greedy means wanting too much. Polite means being respectful and kind. Timid means being shy or scared. We use some words for food. Noodle is long, thin pasta. Yogurt is a creamy dairy food. Pickle is a vegetable kept in vinegar. Waffle is a breakfast food with a grid pattern. Chili is a spicy pepper. Some words describe space. Planet is a large object that orbits a star. Meteor is a rock that falls from space. Orbit is the path something takes around a planet or star. Galaxy is a huge group of stars. Asteroid is a small rocky object in space. We use some words for emotions. Proud means happy about success. Envious means wanting what others have. Grateful means thankful. Gloomy means sad or dark. Hopeful means believing good things will happen. Some words describe actions. Fold means to bend something over itself. Snap means to break or click fingers. Wave means to move the hand to say hello or goodbye. Tremble means to shake from fear or cold. Bend means to move something into a curve. We use some words for entertainment. Circus is a show with acrobats and clowns. Theater is a place for movies or plays. Carnival is a fun event with rides and games. Concert is a live music performance. Cartoon is a funny animated show. Some words talk about the environment. Pollution is harmful things in the air or water. Recycling is reusing materials instead of throwing them away. Compost is natural waste that turns into soil. Deforestation is cutting down too many trees. Erosion is when land is worn away by wind or water. We use some words for buildings. Elevator is a moving box that carries people up and down. Balcony is a small outdoor area attached to a building. Basement is the lowest floor of a building. Corridor is a long hallway. Dome is a round roof. Some words describe plants. Blossom is a flower growing on a tree. Thorn is a sharp point on a plant. Root is the part of a plant underground. Petal is a soft, colorful part of a flower. Stem is the part of a plant that holds up leaves. We use some words for tools. Hammer is a tool used to hit nails. Screwdriver is used to turn screws. Wrench is used to grip and turn objects. Drill is a tool that makes holes. Saw is used to cut wood. Some words talk about history. Ancient means very old. Monument is a structure that remembers something important. Dynasty is a family ruling a country for many years. Artifact is an old object from history. Legend is a famous old story. We use some words for travel. Passport is an official document for going to another country. Destination is the place you are traveling to. Tourist is a person visiting a place. Hostel is a cheap place to stay while traveling. Souvenir is something bought as a memory of a trip. Some words describe health. Fever is when the body is too hot from illness. Cough is the sound made when the throat is irritated. Bruise is a dark mark on the skin from injury. Sneeze is a sudden air burst from the nose. Sprain is an injury from twisting a joint. We use some words for furniture. Couch is a long seat for sitting or lying. Bookshelf is a piece of furniture for storing books. Desk is a table used for work or study. Mattress is the soft part of a bed. Wardrobe is a tall cupboard for clothes. Some words talk about nature. Icicle is frozen water hanging down. Volcano is a mountain that erupts with lava. Pebble is a small, smooth rock. Coral is a colorful sea structure made by tiny animals. Glacier is a large, moving piece of ice. We use some words for the beach. Seashell is a hard covering left by sea animals. Tide is the rise and fall of ocean water. Surf is to ride waves on a board. Pier is a structure going out into the sea. Shore is where land meets water. Some words describe actions. Grip means to hold something tightly. Scratch means to rub something with nails or fingers. Shove means to push something roughly. Twist means to turn something around. Yawn means to open the mouth wide from tiredness. We use some words for feelings. Annoyed means slightly angry. Relieved means feeling better after worry. Jealous means wanting what someone else has. Nervous means feeling worried or afraid. Excited means very happy and eager. Some words talk about games. Dice are small cubes with numbers used for games. Jigsaw is a puzzle made of many pieces. Trophy is a prize for winning a competition. Score is the number of points in a game. Referee is the person who makes sure rules are followed. We use some words for weather. Drought is a long time with no rain. Hail is small ice balls that fall from the sky. Gust is a strong, short burst of wind. Puddle is a small pool of water on the ground. Frost is a thin layer of ice covering things. Some words describe movement. Leap means to jump far or high. Crawl means to move on hands and knees. Spin means to turn around quickly. Creep means to move slowly and quietly. Stumble means to trip while walking. We use some words for family. Cousin is the child of an aunt or uncle. Nephew is the son of a brother or sister. Niece is the daughter of a brother or sister. Grandchild is the child of one's son or daughter. Sibling means a brother or sister. Some words talk about celebrations. Bouquet is a group of flowers arranged together. Candle is a stick of wax that burns with light. Ribbon is a long, thin strip of fabric used for decoration. Confetti is small paper pieces thrown at celebrations. Toast is a short speech given to celebrate something. We use some words for school. Backpack is a bag worn on the back for carrying books. Chalkboard is a black surface for writing with chalk. Paragraph is a group of sentences about one idea. Notebook is a book for writing notes. Quiz is a short test. Some words describe taste. Bitter is a sharp, strong taste. Sour is a taste like lemons. Spicy means having a hot, burning taste. Savory means having a rich, salty taste. Bland means having little or no taste. We use some words for farming. Plow is a tool used to dig soil. Harvest is the process of gathering crops. Hay is dry grass used for animals. Barn is a building for storing crops or animals. Orchard is a place where fruit trees grow. Some words talk about insects. Cocoon is a shell where some insects change form. Hive is a place where bees live. Antenna is a feeler on an insect's head. Larva is the early stage of an insect before it becomes an adult. Web is the net made by a spider. We use some words for emotions. Lonely means feeling alone. Guilty means feeling bad about doing something wrong. Grateful means thankful. Overjoyed means extremely happy. Disappointed means feeling sad about something that didn't happen. Some words describe the night. Twilight is the time between sunset and night. Midnight is 12 o'clock at night. Moonbeam is light from the moon. Lullaby is a soft song to help babies sleep. Owl is a bird that is active at night. We use some words for roads. Sidewalk is the path for people to walk beside the road. Intersection is where two roads meet. Crosswalk is a marked area for people to cross the road. Roundabout is a circular road for traffic. Speed bump is a raised area to slow down cars. Some words describe tools. Axe is a tool used to cut wood. Chisel is a sharp tool used for carving. Tape measure is a strip used to measure length. Rake is a tool used to gather leaves. Tongs are a tool for gripping and lifting things. We use some words for shopping. Discount is a lower price than usual. Receipt is a paper showing what was bought. Bargain is something bought at a good price. Cart is a wheeled container for carrying items. Cashier is a person who takes money for purchases. Some words talk about jobs. Janitor is a person who cleans buildings. Surgeon is a doctor who performs operations. Pilot is a person who flies an airplane. Electrician is a person who fixes electrical systems. Mechanic is a person who repairs machines. We use some words for animals. Porcupine is an animal with sharp quills. Hedgehog is a small animal covered in spines. Jellyfish is a sea animal with long tentacles. Chameleon is a lizard that changes color. Kangaroo is an animal that jumps on strong legs. Some words describe movement. Jog means to run slowly. Faint means to lose consciousness. Limp means to walk with difficulty. Waddle means to walk like a duck. Glide means to move smoothly. These words will help you learn more English. Keep practicing and adding new words to your vocabulary. Thanks for watching. I hope you found these new words helpful for building your English vocabulary. Keep practicing, keep learning, and don't be afraid to use these words in daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more English learning content. Want to sound like a native English speaker? In today's video, we're diving into 500 essential idioms that will take your English skills to the next level. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sound more fluent, these idioms will help you speak with confidence and understand English like never before. Let's get started. 1. A blessing in disguise, something that seems bad at first but has a good result. 2. A dime a dozen, something very common or easy to get. 3. Beat around the bush, avoid saying something directly. 4. Better late than never, it's better to do something late than not at all. 5. Bite the bullet, to endure a painful experience or decision. 6. Break a leg, good luck. Often used in theater. 7. Call it a day, stop working for the day. 8. Cut corners, do something in a cheap or easy way that is usually bad. 9. Hit the nail on the head, to say something exactly right. 10. Pull someone's leg, to joke with someone. 11. Back to square one, start over from the beginning. 12. By the book, follow the rules exactly. 13. Get the ball rolling, start a project or process. 14. Think outside the box, be creative. 15. Hit the ground running, start something with a lot of energy. 16. Throw in the towel, give up. 17. Go the extra mile, do more than expected. 18. Burn the midnight oil, work late into the night. 19. Learn the ropes, understand how something works. 20. Climb the corporate ladder, advance in your career. 21. A penny for your thoughts, asking someone what they're thinking. 22. Break the bank, spend too much money. 23. In the red, losing money, in debt. 24. In the black, making a profit, 25. Money doesn't grow on trees, money is not easy to get, 26. On the house, free of charge, 27. Cost an arm and a leg, very expensive, 28. Keep your head above water, avoid financial trouble, 29. Nest egg, savings for the future, 30. Make ends meet, manage to cover expenses, 31. Head over heels, deeply in love. 32. Tie the knot, get married, 33. Love at first sight, instant romantic attraction, 34. Break someone's heart, cause someone emotional pain, 35. Fish in the sea, there are many other people to date, 36. On the rocks, a troubled relationship, 37. Pop the question, propose marriage, 38. Have a crush on someone, feel romantic attraction, 39. Sweep someone off their feet, make someone fall in love quickly, 40. Be an item, be in a relationship, 41. Fit as a fiddle, very healthy, 42. Under the weather, feeling sick, 43. Kick the bucket, die, informal, 44. In bad shape, in poor physical condition, 45. Run down, feeling exhausted, 46. Full of beans, energetic and lively, 47. Black and blue, bruised, 48. At death's door, very sick or near death, 49. Break out in a sweat, start sweating heavily, 50. Alive and kicking, healthy and active, 51. Jump on the bandwagon, adopt a popular activity or trend, 52. Cry over spilled milk, worry about something that cannot be undone, 53. Burn bridges, destroy relationships or opportunities, 54. Throw caution to the wind, take a risk, 55. Bite off more than you can chew, take on more than you can handle, 56. Play devil's advocate, argue the opposite side for discussion, 57. A piece of cake, something very easy to do, 58. Add fuel to the fire, make a situation worse. 59. Let sleeping dogs lie, avoid bringing up an old issue, 60. Give someone the cold shoulder, ignore someone deliberately, 61. The elephant in the room, an obvious issue that is ignored, 62. A slap on the wrist, a mild punishment, 63. Hit the books, study hard, 64. Barking up the wrong tree, pursuing the wrong course of action, 65. Jump the gun, act too soon, 66. Hit or miss, sometimes successful, sometimes not, 67. Keep your chin up, stay positive, 68. Spill the beans, reveal a secret, 69. Walking on eggshells, being careful not to upset someone, 70. Pull out all the stops, make every effort. 71. Leave no stone unturned, try everything possible, 72. Blow hot and cold, be inconsistent in attitude or opinion, 73. Take the bull by the horns, face a challenge directly, 74. Through thick and thin, in good and bad times, 75. By the skin of your teeth, barely succeed, 76. Bury the hatchet, make peace with someone, 77. Cold feet, fear or hesitation before an event, 78. Cut the mustard, meet expectations, 79. Go down in flames, fail spectacularly, 80. Make a long story short, summarize briefly, 81. Throw in the towel, give up, 82. Stick to your guns, maintain your position, 83. Be in hot water, be in trouble, 84. Go out on a limb, take a risk. 85. Give someone the benefit of the doubt, trust someone without proof, 86. Know the ropes, be experienced in something, 87. Let the chips fall where they may, accept the outcome no matter what, 88. A tough nut to crack, a difficult problem or person, 89. Call the shots, make decisions, 90. Have a chip on your shoulder, be resentful, 91. On cloud 9, very happy, 92. Read between the lines, understand hidden meanings, 93. A storm in a teacup, a big fuss over something minor, 94. The ball is in your court, it's your turn to act, 95. Cut to the chase, get to the point, 96. The last straw, the final problem in a series of difficulties. 97. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, don't risk everything on one option, 98. Pull the wool over someone's eyes, deceive someone, 99. Jump through hoops, go through many challenges, 100. Get cold feet, become nervous before an important event, 101. Face the music, accept the consequences, 102. Go back to the drawing board, start over after failure, 103. Hit the sack, go to bed, 104. Let someone off the hook, pardon someone from blame, 105. Throw someone under the bus, blame or betray someone, 106. Give someone a run for their money, compete well against someone, 107. Bite the hand that feeds you, hurt someone who helps you. 108. Read the riot act, give a strong warning, 109. An arm and a leg, something very expensive, 110. Have an axe to grind, have a strong opinion or hidden motive, 111. On the fence, unable to decide, 112. Jump the ship, leave a situation suddenly, 113. Kick the can down the road, delay a decision or action, 114. Under one's belt, gained experience or knowledge, 115. Keep your eye on the ball, stay focused, 116. Have a heart-to-heart, have a sincere conversation, 117. Ruffle someone's feathers, annoy or upset someone, 118. Put your money where your mouth is, back up your words with action, 119. Take it with a grain of salt, don't take something too seriously. 120. Don't judge a book by its cover, don't judge by appearances, 121. Off the beaten path, unusual or not well known, 122. Go with the flow, adapt to the situation, 123. A penny saved is a penny earned, saving money is just as good as earning it, 124. Beat the clock, finish something before the deadline, 125. The early bird catches the worm, being early leads to success, 126. A watched pot never boils, time feels slow when waiting, 127. Bite the dust, suffer defeat or failure, 128. Don't put the cart before the horse, do things in the correct order, 129. Every cloud has a silver lining, there's good in every bad situation, 130. Fortune favors the bold, courage leads to success. 131. Get down to brass tacks, get to the point, 132. Have bigger fish to fry, have more important things to do, 133. Like a fish out of water, uncomfortable in a situation, 134. Let bygones be bygones, forgive past issues, 135. Make hay while the sun shines, take advantage of opportunities, 136. Put all your eggs in one basket, rely too much on one thing, 137. Rome wasn't built in a day, important things take time, 138. Steal someone's thunder, take attention away from someone, 139. Throw the baby out with the bathwater, get rid of something valuable by mistake. 140. Water under the bridge, a past problem no longer important, 141. When pigs fly, something that will never happen, 142. You can't have your cake and eat it too, you can't have everything, 143. A leopard can't change its spots, people don't change, 144. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, children resemble their parents, 145. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, don't assume success too soon, 146. Burn the candle at both ends, work too hard without rest, 147. Curiosity killed the cat, being too curious can lead to trouble, 148. Let sleeping dogs lie, don't stir up old issues, 149. Don't bite off more than you can chew, don't take on too much. 150. Live and let live, accept others as they are, 151. No pain, no gain, hard work is necessary for success, 152. Don't cry wolf, don't raise false alarms, 153. The grass is always greener on the other side, other situations seem better than they are, 154. Close but no cigar, almost successful but not quite, 155. Cold turkey, quit something suddenly, 156. Draw the line, set a limit, 157. Go off the deep end, react emotionally or irrationally, 158. Jump out of the frying pan into the fire, go from a bad situation to a worse one, 159. Keep your shirt on, stay calm, 160. Let the cat out of the bag, reveal a secret, 161. Out of the frying pan into the fire, move from a bad situation to a worse one. 162. Put the pedal to the metal, speed up, 163. Take the wind out of someone's sails, discourage someone, 164. Turn a blind eye, ignore something wrong, 165. The whole 9 yards, everything, all the way, 166. Throw a wrench in the works, cause a problem, 167. Up in the air, uncertain, 168. You reap what you sow, your actions determine your results, 169. Zip your lips, be quiet, 170. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill, don't exaggerate a minor issue, 171. An open book, someone who is easy to understand, 172. Break new ground, do something innovative. 173, dead in the water, a failed idea or project, 174. Go against the grain, do the opposite of what's expected, 175. Have a skeleton in the closet, have a hidden secret, 176. Hold your horses, be patient, 177. Keep something at bay, keep something under control, 178. Paddle one's own canoe, be independent, 179. Rock the boat, cause trouble or change, 180. Shape up or ship out, improve or leave, 181. Take a back seat, let others take control, 182. Think on your feet, make quick decisions, 183. Under the table, secretly, often referring to money, 184. Up to snuff, meeting expectations, 185. Walk a mile in someone's shoes, understand someone's situation. 186. X marks the spot, the exact location, 187. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs, progress requires sacrifice, 188. Zero in on something, focus on something specifically, 189. A penny for your thoughts, asking someone what they are thinking about, 190. A dime a dozen, something common and easy to get, 191. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush, it's better to have something certain than risk losing it by trying to get more, 192. A blessing in disguise, something good that initially seemed bad, 193. A chip on your shoulder, holding a grudge or feeling resentful, 194. A drop in the bucket, a very small part of something big, 195. A fool and his money are soon parted, foolish people spend money carelessly, 196. A leopard can't change its spots, people can't change their true nature, 197. A picture is worth 1,000 words, an image can convey complex ideas better than words, 198. A piece of cake, something very easy to do, 199. A shot in the dark, a wild guess or attempt, 200. A slap on the wrist, a mild punishment, 201. A storm in a teacup, making a big fuss over something small, 202. A taste of your own medicine, experiencing the same treatment you give others, 203. A toss-up, a situation where the outcome is uncertain. 204. Actions speak louder than words, what someone does is more important than what they say, 205. Add fuel to the fire, to make a bad situation worse, 206. All bark and no bite, someone who talks tough but doesn't act, 207. All in the same boat, in the same difficult situation as others, 208. All that glitters is not gold, not everything that looks valuable is actually valuable, 209. An arm and a leg, something very expensive, 210. Apple of discord, something that causes conflict, 211. At the drop of a hat, without hesitation, instantly, 212. Back to the drawing board, starting over after a failure, 213. Ball is in your court, it's your turn to take action. 214. Barking up the wrong tree, accusing or blaming the wrong person, 215. Beat around the bush, avoiding the main topic, 216. Better late than never, it's better to do something late than not at all, 217. Bite off more than you can chew, taking on more than you can handle, 218. Break the ice, to start a conversation in a social setting, 219. Burn the midnight oil, to work late into the night, 220. Burn bridges, to destroy relationships or opportunities, 221. Bury the hatchet, to make peace with someone, 222. By the skin of your teeth, just barely succeeding, 223. Call it a day, to stop working on something, 224. Can't judge a book by its cover, don't judge something by its appearance. 225. Caught between two stools, unable to choose between two options, 226. Costs an arm and a leg, very expensive, 227. Cross that bridge when you come to it, deal with a problem when it arises, 228. Cry over spilled milk, complaining about something that can't be changed, 229. Curiosity killed the cat, being too curious can lead to trouble, 230. Cut corners, to do something poorly to save time or money, 231. Cut the mustard, to meet expectations, 232. Devil's advocate, arguing against something for the sake of discussion. 233. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, don't assume success before it happens, 234. Don't give up the day job, you're not good enough at something to do it professionally, 235. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, don't risk everything on one opportunity, 236. Drastic times call for drastic measures, extreme situations require extreme actions, 237. Drive someone up the wall, to irritate or annoy someone, 238. Every cloud has a silver lining, there's something good in every bad situation, 239. Far cry from, very different from, 240. Feel a bit under the weather, feeling slightly ill, 241. Fit as a fiddle, in good health, 242. Get a taste of your own medicine, experience the same treatment you give others. 243. Get out of hand, to become uncontrollable, 244. Get something out of your system, do something to satisfy an urge, 245. Get your act together, to organize yourself and improve, 246. Give someone the cold shoulder, to ignore someone, 247. Go back to the drawing board, start over, 248. Go on a wild goose chase, to do something pointless, 249. Go the extra mile, to put in extra effort, 250. Hang in there, don't give up, 251. Hit the nail on the head, to describe something exactly right, 252. Hit the sack, to go to bed, 253. In the heat of the moment, acting impulsively without thinking, 254. It takes two to tango, both parties are responsible for a situation. 255. Jump on the bandwagon, join a popular trend, 256. Keep something at bay, keep something away, 257. Kill two birds with one stone, accomplish two things at once, 258. Last straw, the final problem in a series of problems, 259. Let sleeping dogs lie, avoid bringing up old issues, 260. Let the cat out of the bag, reveal a secret, 261. Make a long story short, summarize something, 262. Method to the madness, a purpose behind confusing actions, 263. Miss the boat, to miss an opportunity, 264. No pain, no gain, you must work hard to achieve success. 265, on the ball, alert and competent, 266. Once in a blue moon, something that happens very rarely, 267. Piece of cake, something very easy, 268. Put something on ice, to delay something, 269. Rain on someone's parade, to ruin someone's plans, 270. Sit on the fence, to be undecided, 271. Speak of the devil, when someone you were talking about appears, 272. Steal someone's thunder, to take credit for someone else's idea, 273. Take a rain check, to postpone plans, 274. Take it with a grain of salt, don't take something too seriously, 275. The ball is in your court, it's your turn to take action, 276. The best of both worlds, a situation where you can enjoy two different opportunities. 277. The elephant in the room, an obvious problem no one wants to discuss, 278. The whole 9 yards, everything possible, 279. Through thick and thin, in good times and bad times, 280. Time flies when you're having fun, time passes quickly when you're enjoying yourself, 281. To get bent out of shape, to get upset, 282. To make matters worse, to worsen a situation, 283. Under the weather, feeling ill, 284. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, deal with a problem when it arises, 285. Wrap your head around something, to understand something, 286. You can't have your cake and eat it too, you can't have everything, 287. Your guess is as good as mine, I don't know either. 288. A watched pot never boils, time feels slower when you're waiting for something, 289. A stitch in time saves 9, fixing a problem early prevents it from getting worse, 290. Against the clock, rushing to finish something before a deadline, 291. All ears, fully listening to someone, 292. All thumbs, clumsy or awkward with your hands, 293. At the 11th hour, at the last possible moment, 294. Back to square one, starting over from the beginning, 295. Beat a dead horse, to waste effort on something that cannot be changed. 296. Bend over backwards, to try very hard to help or please someone, 297. Bite the bullet, to face a difficult situation bravely, 298. Blow off steam, to release pent-up energy or frustration, 299. Break a leg, a way to wish someone good luck, 300. Burn your bridges, to destroy relationships or opportunities permanently, 301. Butter someone up, to flatter someone to gain favor, 302. By the book, following rules or instructions exactly, 303. Call it a night, to stop working or socializing for the evening, 304. Caught red-handed, caught in the act of doing something wrong, 305. Chip off the old block, someone who resembles their parent in behavior or appearance. 306. Come rain or shine, no matter what happens, 307. Cut to the chase, to get to the point without wasting time, 308. Devil is in the details, small details can cause problems if overlooked, 309. Down to the wire, until the last possible moment, 310. Draw the line, to set a limit on what is acceptable, 311. Easier said than done, something that is harder to do than it sounds, 312. Elephant in the room, an obvious problem that no one wants to discuss, 313. Face the music, to accept the consequences of your actions, 314. Fair weather friend, someone who is only a friend in good times, 315. Fish out of water, someone who feels out of place, 316. Fly on the wall, an unnoticed observer of a situation, 317. Get cold feet, to become nervous or hesitant about something, 318. Get your feet wet, to try something new, 319. Give the benefit of the doubt, to believe someone's statement without proof, 320. Go down in flames, to fail spectacularly, 321. Go the extra mile, to put in extra effort, 322. Have a change of heart, to change your opinion or decision, 323. Have your hands full, to be very busy, 324. Hear it on the grapevine, to hear rumors or unofficial news, 325. Hit the ground running, to start something with enthusiasm and energy, 326. In hot water, in trouble or difficulty. 327, it's a small world, a coincidence of meeting someone unexpectedly, 328. Jump out of the frying pan into the fire, to go from a bad situation to a worse one, 329. Keep your chin up, to stay positive in a difficult situation, 330. Knock on wood, a superstitious phrase to avoid bad luck, 331. Let bygones be bygones, to forgive and forget past conflicts, 332. Live and learn, to gain wisdom from experience, 333. Look before you leap, to think carefully before acting, 334. Lose track of time, to forget how much time has passed, 335. Make ends meet, to manage financially with limited resources, 336. On thin ice, in a risky or precarious situation. 337. Out of the blue, something unexpected, 338. Over the moon, extremely happy, 339. Play it by ear, to improvise or act without a plan, 340. Pull someone's leg, to tease or joke with someone, 341. Put all your eggs in one basket, to risk everything on one opportunity, 342. Put your foot in your mouth, to say something embarrassing or inappropriate, 343. See eye to eye, to agree with someone, 344. Shoot for the stars, to aim for something ambitious, 345. Sit tight, to wait patiently, 346. Spill the beans, to reveal a secret, 347. Start from scratch, to begin something from the beginning, 348. Take a hike, to go away or leave, 349. Take it easy, to relax or calm down. 350. The ball is in your court, it's your turn to take action, 351. The early bird catches the worm, acting early leads to success, 352. The last straw, the final problem in a series of problems, 353. The pot calling the kettle black, accusing someone of something you're guilty of, 354. Throw in the towel, to give up, 355. Turn a blind eye, to ignore something intentionally, 356. Under the weather, feeling ill, 357. Up in the air, uncertain or undecided, 358. When pigs fly, something that will never happen, 359. Wild goose chase, a pointless or futile pursuit. 360. You can't judge a book by its cover, don't judge something by its appearance, 361. A dime a dozen, something common and easy to find, 362. A penny for your thoughts, asking someone what they're thinking, 363. A picture is worth 1,000 words, an image can convey complex ideas, 364. A slap on the wrist, a mild punishment, 365. A storm in a teacup, making a big fuss over something small, 366. Add insult to injury, to make a bad situation worse, 367. All in the same boat, in the same difficult situation, 368. An arm and a leg, something very expensive, 369. Back to the drawing board, starting over after a failure, 370. Barking up the wrong tree, accusing or blaming the wrong person. 371. Beat around the bush, avoiding the main topic, 372. Better late than never, it's better to do something late than not at all, 373. Bite off more than you can chew, taking on more than you can handle, 374. Break the ice, to start a conversation in a social setting, 375. Burn the midnight oil, to work late into the night, 376. Bury the hatchet, to make peace with someone, 377. By the skin of your teeth, just barely succeeding, 378. Call it a day, to stop working on something, 379. Can't judge a book by its cover, don't judge something by its appearance, 380. Caught between two stools, unable to choose between two options, 381. Costs an arm and a leg, very expensive. 382. Cross that bridge when you come to it, deal with a problem when it arises, 383. Cry over spilled milk, complaining about something that can't be changed, 384. Curiosity killed the cat, being too curious can lead to trouble, 385. Cut corners, to do something poorly to save time or money, 386. Cut the mustard, to meet expectations, 387. Devil's advocate, arguing against something for the sake of discussion, 388. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, don't assume success before it happens. Congratulations on learning 388 powerful idioms. By using these in your conversations, you're one step closer to speaking English like a pro. Keep practicing, and don't forget to listen for these idioms in everyday conversations, they're all around you. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more language tips, and share it with friends who are also learning English. Keep improving, and I'll see you in the next video.
Welcome back to my website. So good to see you again, guys. I have good news, and I have bad news. First, the bad news. Your English speaking skills are not going to magically get better. But I have some good news too. Today we will learn a technique, a way to quickly and effectively improve your speaking skills and your confidence at the same time. It's something that I like to call super sentences. This is episode 1, and here's how it works. We will begin with a simple sentence, then, level by level, we will stretch this sentence longer and longer, making it more and more advanced, more difficult, and more complex. Now, each time we stretch the sentence, I want you to practice saying it out loud with me. You can shadow me. In other words, I speak, you speak. Or you can pause the audio and repeat it out loud. By doing this, we are training our brains to speak longer, more complex sentences. So, if you're ready to get started, click like on this audio to support me as your online English teacher, and let's get going. Level 1. We're starting with a very basic, simple sentence. You can say it with me, or you can pause the audio and repeat after me. Ready? A man opens a bank account. Again, a man opens a bank account. Okay, I think we all probably know what this means, right? We have a guy, a man, a male, okay, an adult man. He opens a bank account. Yeah, he goes to a bank. He opens an account. I guess he wants to start using this bank. Let's see what happens next. Level 2. Once again, you can say this with me, or pause the audio and repeat out loud. A man opens a bank account to save money. Again, a man opens a bank account to save money. Ah, okay. Now we know why he is opening the bank account, right? He's opening the bank account to save money in order to save money, in order to have some savings, in order to save up some money. These all mean the same thing. Let's say level 2 one more time. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money. Level 3. Here we go, getting a little bit more difficult now. Repeat after me, or say it with me. Here we go. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future. Ah, okay. Now we know why he is saving money. He is saving money for his future. He wants to make sure that his future self, him in the future, has enough money. Yeah, he has an option, right? He could spend all of his money today and tomorrow have none. Or he can spend less today and tomorrow have more. Let's say this one more time. Say it with me. Or pause and repeat out loud. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future. Level 4. Getting even trickier now. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest. Ah, okay, one more time. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest. Okay, we have an "and" here telling us that he's not just saving money for his future. Yeah, he has 2 reasons why he's opening this account. The first one is he's saving money for his future. The second reason is he's planning to invest. What does that mean? That means he wants to grow his money, right? Maybe he wants to invest in the stock market. Maybe he wants to invest in a certain company, okay? He's looking for a smart way, a long-term way to grow his money, right? Much like growing a plant in the garden, he wants to take the money he has and grow it bigger by investing. Let's say this one more time. Level 4. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest. Okay, great job. Level 5. Getting even more complex. Say it with me, or pause and repeat. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market. One more time. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market. Okay, remember in level 4, we were sort of contemplating, we were sort of thinking about, wondering about where he's going to invest his money, how he's going to invest his money, right? What is going to be his avenue, right? What is going to be his avenue for investing his money? Well, now we know. In the stock market. Now we know specifically how he's going to invest his money, okay? We have our how. So let's say this one more time before we move on. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market. Level 6. We're getting really serious now, guys. Okay, let's take a look at this. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth. Wow, it's getting to be quite the mouthful. Quite the mouthful. What does that mean? That means it's a little bit difficult to say, especially in one breath, right? Let's try one more time. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth. Okay, great. What does this mean? Grow your wealth. Wealth is just money, right? It's the money you have. He wants to grow his wealth. He wants to increase, okay? Increase his wealth by investing in the stock market. So it sounds like this guy is taking his future very seriously. Let's say this one more time in one breath. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth. Wow, that was pretty quick. Are you guys keeping up with me? If you find my speed to be a little bit fast, you can pause the audio. Try saying it yourself at your own speed. Okay, let's level up again. Level 7. Say it with me, or repeat after me. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability. Wow. I had to take a breath in the middle of that because now this single sentence is getting to be such a big super sentence that I can't say the whole thing in one breath. Let's try it again. Are you ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability. Okay, let's take a look at the sentence. What are we adding to this sentence? Okay, so we know that he's investing. We know where he's investing, in the stock market. We know why he's investing, to grow his wealth. But now we know a second why. There's the first why, to grow his wealth. Here's the second why. He wants to achieve financial stability. That's a pretty complicated expression, right? Achieve financial stability. Stability, okay? Achieve, if you achieve something, then you get something done, okay? For example, here on my YouTube account, I have achieved the accomplishment of gaining 1,500 subscribers. That's something I've achieved, something I have tried to do and successfully done, okay? To get something done, maybe we could say successfully. Okay, so what is he trying to do? He wants to get financial stability. Financial just means about money. Stability means that something is stable. It's stable, okay? It's not going to tip over, right? If a chair is stable, you sit in it, the chair is not going to fall over. If you take a glass and put it on a table, the glass doesn't wobble. It doesn't fall over. The glass is stable. Well, your finances can be stable as well. Your financial situation. In other words, he doesn't want to have to worry about money like, okay, this month, where is my money coming from? Will I have enough money? What will I do if I don't have enough money? That kind of situation we could call financial instability. We could add an in to make it instability, meaning that your situation is not stable. It's kind of a precarious situation. Ooh, there's a big word. Precarious. If you guys can use this word, I'm sure native speakers would be very impressed. Precarious just means kind of a risky situation, kind of an uncertain situation, kind of a dangerous situation. The situation is a little bit precarious. It just means, my financial situation is a bit precarious. That means it's not very stable. Okay, let's say it one more time and then move on. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability. Level 8. There are 10 levels total. If you guys are still with me, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing great. You are building up that spoken English confidence little by little. We're stretching these sentences longer and longer. We're making them more and more complex. Your spoken ability is a lot like a muscle. If you're training your biceps, you go to the gym, right? You have certain exercises that really train that muscle. Well, that's what we're doing today. Okay, say it with me. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies. Okay, wow, this is getting really complicated, right? We've just learned something new that he's doing, something else that he's doing. Okay, he's setting aside funds for emergencies. Funds are just another way to say money that's used for something. This is my travel fund. My money that I'm saving to be spent on travel, right? This is my school supplies fund. This is the money that I'm saving to be spent on school supplies. Well, he's setting aside funds for emergencies. Setting aside is just another way of saying saving. He's taking this money, he's putting it over here so that he won't spend it. He's going to save it. He's going to keep it for a certain reason. That reason is emergencies. Yeah, Maybe there's a storm and lightning strikes his roof. He has to get the roof on his house repaired. Maybe he's driving and he hits a nail and gets a flat tire. The tire on his car deflates. Deflates. The air goes out of it, right? Maybe he's, walking to work and he trips and breaks his ankle. Something bad happens and he needs money. Now, what we're talking about is a financial emergency. A money emergency, right? So all of the stuff he's doing is in preparation for these things. For a financial emergency. He's prepping. Here's a good word. Prepping just means getting ready, getting ready. He's getting ready for financial emergencies. Okay, let's say this one more time. I'm going to go a little bit quick. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies. Okay, guys, level 9. We're getting close to the end. Here we go. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events. Major life events. What could that be? A major life event. Major just means big. A big life event, It could be a wedding, something good and something happy like a wedding, okay? It could be something bad like a funeral. Something where, there's a big event, a big milestone in your life. A milestone basically just means something big that happens in the journey of your life, right? And he might have to set aside some money for that. So, there's 2 reasons why he's setting aside funds, setting aside money. The first reason is emergency. The second reason, major life events. Okay, are you ready to say this again? A little bit faster this time. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events. Wow, guys, we have grown this sentence by a lot. Okay, remember how small this sentence was when we started out? I'm willing to bet that you have never spoken a sentence this long. Am I correct? If I'm correct, down in the comments section, you can let me know. Yes, Teacher Connor, you are correct. This is the longest sentence I've ever spoken. Or you can say, Teacher Connor, actually, no, I have spoken sentences this long before. Let's say this one more time really quick, and then we'll move on to the final level. Let's go. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events. Wow, okay. Level 10, the final level. If you guys are still with me, you're doing fantastic. Let's keep going. Come on, push. You probably feel a bit of discomfort, right? You probably feel a little bit uncomfortable, but think about it. Without discomfort, there is no improvement, no advancement. Another way of saying that is no pain, no gain. Something you hear a lot from people who work out, who go to the gym, right? That's exactly what we're doing. The unfortunate reality of learning a language is that if you are not willing to experience some discomfort, then you're not going to make any progress. So, okay, first, with level 10, we're going to take it slow, okay? So say it with me, or repeat after me. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events, such as buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. Now we know specifically what the major life events are. Remember, in level 9, we weren't certain what they were. We weren't sure what he was talking about. We had to speculate. Speculate. We had to guess, okay? We had to place conjecture, is another fancy way of saying that, right? We had to take a guess. We had to take a shot in the dark. That means take a guess when you're not really sure. Okay, so yeah, we said, oh, maybe a wedding, maybe a funeral. Now we are getting some specific examples of what is being discussed, okay? So, such as buying a house, that's a major life event. Getting married, that's a major life event. Starting a family, that's a major life event. Okay, now all three of these milestones, life milestones, all three of these major life events, these cost to save money and plan for his future and invest his money in the stock market and grow his wealth and get some financial stability, achieve some financial stability, while at the same time also setting aside funds for emergencies. Okay, yeah, even if you start a family, you still need an emergency fund, right? What if your child needs an operation? Knock on wood. Knock on wood. That's something we really don't want to happen, so knock on wood, right? But, he's really covering his bases. Covering his bases. That means he's thinking about every possible problem, every possible scenario, right? He doesn't want there to be some expensive surprise that drains all of his funds. Drains, right? Or sucks away all of his money. Okay, let's say this one more time at more of a medium speed. Now, once again, you can say it with me or pause the audio and say it by yourself. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events, such as buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. Now, I'm really willing to bet that this is the longest sentence you guys have ever spoken. If you have ever spoken a sentence longer than this one, I will be really surprised. Okay, let's say it one more time quickly. Are you ready? I'm going to say it at the speed that a native speaker would probably say it at. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events, such as buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. Wow, okay. Yeah, guys, you did it. That was level 10. So you guys, the other night I was getting ready for bed. I was lying in my bed. My head was on my pillow. My eyes were closed. I was getting ready to fall asleep. And suddenly, this idea came to me. The idea of super sentences and taking a small sentence and stretching it longer and longer in order to train that muscle, work out that muscle. Because so many of you guys have been asking me, Teacher Connor, how can I improve my speaking? Well, this is my best answer for you guys. Super sentences. So if you guys like this audio, if you want more audios like this, I could turn this into a series for you guys, and we could have all sorts of different super sentences about all sorts of different topics. Okay, so for more audios on super sentences, make sure you comment on this post. If you comment, that helps me a lot. It helps me grow my website. Even better, comment. More like this. You know, guys, my audios are all deep work lessons, meaning they are meant to be used, meant to be studied in a certain way. Yeah, you guys should be spending at least an hour, up to 2 hours with my audios, getting a deep work session, a deep work lesson in. That's the best way to use my audios and increase your English level, improve your English very quickly. So if you are currently, right now, in the middle of a deep work study session, keep going, okay? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.